Welcome to the Hollis Chapman Show, where we celebrate the power of words and the beauty of storytelling. Join us every week. We have conversations with authors and small business owners. We have exciting lineup of guests who will take us on a literary journey like no other. Join us as we delve into the world of authors and small business owners from diverse backgrounds and cultures, each bringing their own unique perspective and voice to the table. From thrilling memoirs to captivating fiction and business startups, our guests will share their stories, their struggles, and their triumphs, offering us a glimpse into the rich tapestry of human experience. Immerse yourself in the magic of words and discovery as we explore the global literary landscape together. So grab a cup of tea, cozy up by the fire, and join us on this adventure of a lifetime. The Hollis Chapman Show is your ticket to a world of imagination, inspiration, and enlightenment. Don't miss out on the opportunity to connect with some of the most talented and compelling voices in literature today. Tune in and let the journey begin.
Hello and welcome to the Hollis Chapman Show. I am Hollis. Welcome. Happy Friday. Hope everybody had a great week. We talked a little bit Tuesday about taxes, and we're kind of hoping our guest came on, but we had some tech issues on the other end, so that didn't happen. We'll try to invite him back next month or in the new year. But it got me thinking, tax season, and we've done over 100-something interviews this year and stuff like that, all business owners and authors and stuff like that. So I was like, hey, why don't we it's the end of the year? Why don't we talk more about taxes, tax planning? When I first started business, I was horrible. When I brought my stuff to my accountant, I had to go get this paperwork and that paperwork because I didn't plan, didn't put it together. I am much better now when I go see the accountant or I upload my stuff. It's all in a nice order. So he or she does not need to sit there and say, Hollis, I need this, Hollis, I need that. Because from experience, I kind of know what they need to get it done in a timely manner. You don't want to get audited. You don't want to have any IRS sending you nasty letters. So it's happening. We need to do it regardless. Like it, don't like it. So tax planning. So today we're going to talk about tax planning. Tax planning is now what authors and small business owners must do before the end of the year. Okay, so we'll give you some tips, tricks, and all kind of good stuff like that. Okay, so welcome back, everybody. You tune into the Hollis Chapman Show, where authors and small business owners get the real-world strategies to grow, protect, and monetize their ideas. So when you monetize, taxes all go hand in hand. Today's show is right on time. Okay, it's end of the year, December 31st is the day where all 2025 stuff is done. Okay, so because we're talking about a topic that can either save you thousands or cost you thousands if you ignore it, and that's tax year end planning. Save you thousands or cost you thousands. Which one of you want to be at? Okay. So if you're an author or a creator, entrepreneur, a coach, consultant, wherever it may be, wherever lane you're in, small business owners, anything, the last 2 months of the year are not just for holidays, and that kind of goes, without question, holiday this, holiday that. You go to certain places, stores like, a Trader Joe's in our town, just busy. Oh, get out. Okay, so people out there spending. Okay, so they are prime time for making money saving moves. This is the time. So today we're diving into strategies, deductions, and smart decisions you can still make before December 31st to lower your tax bill and keep more of the money you've earned. Okay, so you ready for this? Make sure you got pencil and paper. Contact us after the show for some ideas. Okay, I'm not a tax attorney and like that. This is all my research and all my experience from the past. We're going to put together some stuff that could help you out. Okay, so don't be like me and always wait. You plan from January 1st. You can go from there. Okay, so the first segment: why authors and small business owners pay more taxes. Why? Why do people pay more taxes? Let's start with something most people never hear. If you're an author or a small business owner, you are taxed differently and often more heavily. That with that and then W-2 employees. So again, if you are a small business owner or an author, you're taxed differently than a W-2 employee. I want that to sink in. Okay, you work your butt off. You got a small business going on. You've written your books, stuff like that. If you don't take care of things, you're gonna get taxed a lot more than W-2 employees. Okay, why? Two reasons. Number one, nobody's withholding taxes for you. So if that's and you do it correctly, they're gonna think you're not paying your fair share. So they're gonna tax you more. Okay, that's one thing. You got you get the reality checks, speaking checks, consulting checks, all 1099 checks. That means every dime you earn and fully taxable until you take actions to reduce that. So let me say that again. You get royalty checks. See, the government and the tax people, IRS knows this. They know this. So if you put in, you're an author, you put in small business owner, and no other documentations, they're going to tax you heavy because they know you're not reporting everything. Right? So you get royalty checks, speaking checks, consulting checks, 1099 income. Okay. And when I have people work with me, they're 1099s. So basically, they take care of their own taxes. Okay. And why I use 1099, that's a whole other show. But that's how it makes it easy for me because it's just one where I want somebody who is fully engaged with doing business. I want somebody who's, because there's their business, they're going to really dive into it. This no show, no calling for work, so that drives me insane. So I chose to do 1099 when people work with me. Okay? They can do the same thing. All right. So 10 W-2s, the employers takes their taxes out, blah, blah, good to go. All right. So that was one reason. Number two, creators and entrepreneurs get audited more often. Doesn't that stink? You're working yourself hard, you're being creative, you're doing some great stuff, but you get audited more. We get audited more if we don't do our tax planning correctly. You know? So creators, entrepreneurs get audited more often. Not because you're doing anything wrong, but because the IRS knows people in these positions often miss deductions, forgot receipts, and don't track mileage. Okay, so again, they've been doing this for years. They know the tricks inside out, but they know what you should be deducting. And if you don't, they don't see it, they're going to get you. Okay? So tax planning isn't optional, it's survival. It's survival. And the people who plan in November and December, they're the ones who keep their money. Okay? Now, this month, next month, plan. All right. I know companies right now, they're just paying all their stuff or they're buying what the supplies they need now. So they bring down their they bring down their revenue. So what they have left over lessens their tax they have to pay. Okay. So you'll see companies who are on top of it start paying, maybe giving bonuses out to employees, maybe start doing certain things now, bringing that, if they got $100,000 in revenues right now, they're going to bring it down to $30,000, $50,000. So now when they send their stuff into the IRS, oh, okay, we're going to tax you on 50. Okay. I'm not getting too detailed with the numbers because again, I'm not a tax person. Hello, Facts Podcast. Thanks for dropping by. We're talking tax planning for the end of the year. So I know you're all squared away. Hello there. Yeah, I'm Hollis. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you. Okay. Tax planning. Very important time, November, December. We're just going to give you some tips and stuff like that. Hopefully we can